As we start the second quarter, the La Vega Pirates lead 21-6 in the regular season finale here at the Pirate Ship. Willie Williams Stadium in Belmead, Texas. Rich Richardson, Brian Crownover, and Turno, and bringing you the final regular season game. Seems like we just started this thing, right?
I'm telling you, it goes by.
Two receivers. They're not giving him what I thought they gave him. They gave him the 15. So it's going to be a pickup of about 2, maybe 3, and it'll be a Nix Foreman go first down. Yeah, when I first saw that mark, I was very curious. What,
The guy at the top had him at about 16.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing that tells you that player needs to not run the ball like these Deion Sanders on that one. He had the ball about 2 feet out from his chest. And he's got to start tucking that in, man. I'm nervous watching that.
Yeah, like our coach used to always tell us, this is not a bakery. Two receivers to the far side. Raw.
Getting him down to Darkway is found the hole. They can score through. Pirates are up by 3 touchdowns.
Snap back, hold down, kick up, and it is good for Pablo Ramirez on the extra point. 10:50 to go in the first half. La Vega up 28-6. You're listening to La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio, Central Texas, and the Centex Sports One app from the Marco's Pizza broadcast booth. On Wisconsin, really? On Wisconsin, really? Along with about 50 high schools in Texas is right from. The walls. Hit.
Tired? You've been up since
3:45.
Oh, nice.
A 2-yard touchdown run for Jarquay Walton makes it now 28-6 in favor of the Pirates. Brian, you got the scoring drive?
Yeah, that was the longest drive of the night for the Pirates out of the 4 touchdown drives. 9 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock.
We get ready for our Members' Choice Credit Union kickoff. And don't forget to stick around for the halftime show. We'll get you all the facts and figures of the first half of tonight's game, as well as our Willis Plumbing halftime interview with Coach Will Cartwright here at La Vega. Ramirez getting ready for the kickoff. Back deep to receive is Malachi Ravada. It's a high end-over-end kick. Caught at about the 17-yard line by Brownwood's Jackson Huff. He's wrestled down at about the 28-yard line. The Lions have given themselves relatively decent field position on these kick returns.
They're not inside the 15 or anything like that. They're 25, 30, and that.
28-yard line. First and 10 for the Lions.
So 2 receivers to the near side for Brownwood as they start this drive. 10:43 to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers to the near side. Espinoza in the shotgun set with Anderson behind him. They hand it off to Anderson, who tries going up the middle. And he's met almost immediately by Zamarian Johnson and driven backwards. Picks up about, they're going to give him a yard, maybe a yard and a half, and it'll be 2nd and 9. Anderson at 80 yards so far in the first half on 10 carries and a score. Three receivers set to the far side. One of the receivers, Hunter Day, getting a little extra instruction from the coaching staff. Shotgun set for the quarterback Espinoza. Takes the snap. They hand the ball off again to Anderson. Fights through a couple of tackles and starts getting driven backwards at the 33-yard line. So he's going to pick up 4, but it will still be a 3rd down and manageable. It's about 3rd down and 4, 3rd down and 5 for the Lions.
Now you got to run a few guys, but he did not get past Jesse Major Sterling on the outside. He tried to juke him and run him over. Jesse, you know, he looks good. We talk about form tackle. He stuck his shoulder right in his chest there and pushed him back about 7 yards. So nice play by Jesse. That kind of tackle is what we need to see more of, honestly.
2 receivers to each side on this third down play for the Lions. Espinoza in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, throws across the middle. It's tipped in the air and falls in between 3 La Vega Pirates. That's going to make it a 4th down and 5. And Brownwood bringing in the punting unit.
We had a really nice play by Anthony Burns there. Underneath that, looks like a little pop pass stop route in the middle. And Anthony Burns was having a little part of it. If that thing came up in the air for another half a second, I think Travis Johnson would have had a pick. A big stop nonetheless. The Pirates can get the ball back. It looks like they're not even having a deep guy.
Well, remember, their punter is Blaze Espinoza, who is their quarterback. And it's a high sidewinder of a kick. Bounces at about the 33 of the Pirates, gets inside the 30, and it's going to be downed at the 28. So the Pirates get decent field position, starting at their own 28, 1st and 10, 9:03 to go in the second quarter, leading 28-6.
Punt is down at the 28-yard line.
And I really honestly think last week is carried over. I think they're playing with the same amount of motion that they did in El Dorado. You know, it's not 45 degrees, it's not slick, it's not cold, it's just a nice night. And they're home for the last game. They're really playing hard and kind of like what we talked about in the pregame. We wanted to keep seeing that as they get ready to go to the playoffs. So far, they have not supported, especially offensively.
And remember, after tonight's game, they'll have 11, 12 days before their first playoff game. Rawls drops back, goes deep down the middle, has his man wide open, is number 9, Stephon Nickerson, and that's an easy touchdown. 72 yards, and the Pirates extend their lead. It's 34-6.
Very fast. Each one of them, and I do that to think that's what the a couple of plays back, Stephon found himself past the defense by about 4 yards, and just a perfect pass by Aaron. And that shows the arm strength of Aaron.
Harold Rawls 4 of 4 for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns, as the extra point is good. 8:52 to go in the first half. La Vega up 35-6. You're listening to La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas and the Centex Sports 1 app. He threw the fastball on that one, and it went perfect.
I didn't see what route both of those kids ran.
Ran a skinny post out of the slot. Nickerson just ran a fly right up the middle. And they just kind of got there at the same time, yeah. That was crazy. And he just overthrew the right guy. He overthrew Ruiz and put it right in Nickerson's hands.
That was probably a pretty good game.
A 72-yard touchdown pass from Rawls to Nickerson makes it now 35-6 in favor of the Pirates. Brian will get the scoring drive right after our Members' Choice Credit Union kickoff. It's a high end-over-end kick. Caught at about the 13-yard line by Brownwood. Brought across the 20 and out to about the 23-yard line. A return by Jackson Huff. And the Lions will start from their own 23. Brian, you got the scoring drive there.
Yeah, the second one-play scoring drive of the game. First came on the actual first possession of the game. This one play, 72 yards.
And, you know, we talk about Rawls cranking up the fastball. He definitely let that one go. That was one of those times where if he would have put arc on it, it wouldn't have worked as well.
Yeah.
He put that little bit of arc on it. It was right in the hands of Nickerson, and he never missed a step.
Yeah, that's the arrow rolls that we want to see and that we have seen And man, if he keeps making those throws, their offense is going to be hard to stop.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. They run the zone read, and Espinoza keeps it himself. Gets out to about the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, making it now 2nd and 5 for the Brownwood Lions. Outside of one 14-yard pass by Espinoza, all the yardage for the Lions tonight has been on the ground, right at 100 yards rushing. 8:20 and counting here in the first half. La Vega up 35-6. Don't forget to stick around for the halftime show. We'll get into all the facts and figures of the first half, as well as our Willis Plumbing halftime interview with Coach Will Cartwright. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Elias Huerta is the wing. Handoff goes to Anderson, and he gets wrapped up pretty quickly, fights his way through, and gets down to the 31, 32-yard line. It's going to be a pickup officially of 4, make it a 3rd down and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
It's fun to watch him run. I mean, he runs hard. He reminds me a lot of Jacquoy and those kids. I mean, they hit the holes hard, but when they get hit, they don't stop moving their legs, and that's what he does a very good job of. And remember, like you said earlier, Richie, he's a sophomore, so he's probably 16 years old. So to see him play this well against the caliber defense that the Pirates have, it's going to be a nice little future for him.
Yeah, we'll see this young man next year whenever the Pirates are taking the field as well. Broken play as Espinoza keeps the ball. He turned one way. Anderson went the other side of him. Still picks up about 3 yards, and the Knicks Foreman go 1st down. But yeah, Espinoza took the snap, turned to his right, and there was nobody there. Anderson had gone to his left. So, making lemonade out of lemons. And here we go.
Been there, done that. You just got to turn it around and hope that nobody's there to clock you at the chest. But fortunately, he was able to score through for a couple yards.
7 minutes to go here in the first half. 2 receivers to each side for Brownwood on this 1st and 10 play from their own 36. Espinoza takes the snap, drops back, looking, goes deep down the seam, has a man, overthrows him. Almost intercepted by Javon Eigelhart off the tip. A real nice pass, just a little bit high and over the head of his intended receiver. And looks like that was number 15. That's Dane Johnson. Those guys are going to end up connecting before the night's over. He's just missed Johnson several times.
They are. And the majority of these passes, they found something over the middle. I mean, they're trying to hit that between the 10 and 20-yard range there, and they're trying. They found something where they get one-on-one in the middle. Unfortunately for them, Blaze has not hit any of their receivers yet.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Handoff goes up the middle to Anderson, and he gets hit almost immediately and driven straight back. Brought down at the 38-yard line, so that'll be a pickup of about 2.5, maybe 3. Makes it 3rd down and 7 officially.
For those of you listening, yeah, his name is Blaze. It's Blaze. I think I called it
7.
at the beginning, but man, what a cool name, right? I mean, you gotta have confidence in your kid, Blaze.
2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side for the Lions. Shotgun formation for Espinoza. Anderson directly behind. Takes the snap. Pump fake. Throws to the outside. Almost intercepted. Anthony Burns had jumped the route. And the ball went right through his hands to the turf. And that's going to make it a 4th down for the Lions. And how many times have we seen Burns and Willis this season get just that close to getting the pick?
Yeah, several times a game, doesn't it? I mean, those guys are all over the place. It really, Blaze looked to the left and then he kind of looked back to the right and sort of telegraphed that when there was only 2 receivers on this right side and about 4 defenders. So Burns had the luxury of the only guy behind him in case he went deep and he happened to stop. And Anthony was about a half a second away from having a pick 6.
So Willis back to receive the punt. It's a wobbly kick. He touches it. It squirts loose, and Brownwood's going to end up falling on top of it. Not exactly the best way to work that punt return. And they're saying La Vega's got the ball. Wow.
Now that's fortunate. I mean, that's one of those where, and I'm sure you saw it too, you just kind of start cringing when you see the punt returner running up as hard as he can, and it's kind of a knuckler. You're not going to get that clean feel and that clean catch. It's one of the hardest things to do. And you just gotta take your medicine there and get away from it. And learn this one. So, Pirates very fortunate there.
Yeah, that definitely provides a coaching moment.
Pirates ball. First and 10.
Two receivers to the far side, one to the near side for the Pirates. 5:42 to go in the second quarter. They hand off to Jordan Rogers, who cuts back, has some running room. Up the far sideline, zigzags around another guy. I think he may have gone all the way around the entire Brownwood team on that play to pick up 11 yards. And a Nix Foreman go first down. Is there a flag? There is a flag back there. We'll see what the call is. If it stands, it's a Nix Foreman go first down.
Flag on the play.
It's like you said, that zigging and zagging sometimes those offensive linemen get turned around. Not their fault, but sometimes they grab.
And that's exactly what the call is a hold.
Holding against the Pirates.
So back the Pirates up. And it's going to put them at the 29-yard line. So it'll actually be first down and about 13, 14 yards with 5:30 to go in the half. Leading 35-6 here on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas. Don't forget to download our Centex Sports One app.
10-yard line.
And for Central Texas, #1 for hip-hop and R&B, get the Centex Beat app as well in your Google or Apple Play Store. Running back to each side of the quarterback, Rawls drops back, throws the out, has Ruiz at the 37, picks up a couple more yards on the button hook, but it's a real nice play there. Getting a large chunk of the yards back. Goes from the 29 to the 38, so about 9 yards on the play, and it's second down and 4. And again, Rawls still perfect on the night.
He is, and he's shown the ability to throw those stop patterns. We've seen him throw over the middle. We've seen him throw that deep touchdown over the middle as well. So he's kind of showing a lot of what he can do in different scenarios.
Walton takes the handoff, comes around the near side. He's going to be real close to the first down. Looks like he's about a half yard shy from where we're looking. And he's right at the 42-yard line, so they may actually, and this may be the first time this season that they're going to do a measurement. And no, they're giving him the first down.
And I was thinking the same thing. I can't remember the last time we saw him.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen one this
First
season.
down for the Pirates from the 42-yard
I'm
line.
not 100% sure why they didn't measure that. Honestly, he got a first down. He got it by the nose.
Yeah. 63 yards on 10 carries and 2 scores for Walton. Two receivers stacked to the near side. They hand it off to Walton once again. Cuts back and gets to about the 43. They're going to go ahead and call that the 43. It's a pickup of 1. Make it second down and 9 as we get to 4 minutes to go here in the first half. La Vega up 35-6. Senior night here at Willie Williams Stadium. Two receivers stacked to the near side again, one to the far side. Running back on each side of Rawls, and Rogers takes the handoff, goes around the far side to the hash mark. Gets out to about the 47, 48-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 5, and it's going to make it third down and 4.
And nice run back there in there to get to
the 48-yard line.
Third down. He uses athletic ability to get outside a lot of times. That one, he was able to put him in the third manageable around midfield. And it's just another phase of this offense where you get the dark away a few times, and he gets a little tired, and you get to another start. So it's a nice problem to have.
3 minutes to go in the first half. They fake the handoff. Rawls throws the pass to the outside. And a great job of getting away by Nickerson down the far sideline. 10, 5, touchdown, Stephon Nickerson. And that's a 52-yard touchdown pass, making it now 41-6.
They had a really nice play call. You're expecting them to run because they're having so much success running the dark way at Jordan. And they just use the touchdown to number 9. And where's Stephon come from, man? That's the second touchdown of the game. Third? Second.
Third catch.
What a nice, it was a 7-8 yard catch for a first down, but then breaks a tackle and takes it to the house.
In to attempt the extra point again, Pablo Ramirez. Snap back, hold down, kick up, and it's good. So with 2:50 to go in the first half, La Vega up 42-6. You listen to La Vega Fire Football on CBS Sports Radio, Central Texas, and the Centex Sports 1 app.
42, Brownwood 6.
Well, fellas, I guess 41 to 14.
I said 54 nothing.
56 to 13.
I think me and you were sunk. Which is going to be the closest, right?
Well, what'd you pick? 56 to 13.
56 to 13.
When you score.
Yeah, but see, 6 is closer to 0 than 13.
Yeah, but if they score 56, then the point get run for one is less than yours. So I win.
No, they won't score 56.
Do you think they'll score 2 more times?
I don't know. I don't know what to
And
expect
also,
at this
if it's
point.
over, I win.
Yeah. – 52-yard touchdown pass from Errol Rawls, his third of the night, to Stephon Nickerson, his second of the night. Makes it now 42-6. Brian, you got the scoring drive.
Yeah, 5 plays, 68 yards, took up 2 minutes and 52 seconds.
Our Members' Choice Credit Union kickoff is a high end-over-end kick, caught at the 15-yard line, brought up the near side, and dropped almost immediately is number 14, Jackson Huff. Real nice job by the La Vega special.
That safety, instead of being 10, 12 yards back, he's about 7 or 8, which makes it harder to get success up the middle, therefore having to bounce outside. And we know how that old same story goes when you try to get outside against La Vega. They're pretty much faster than you.
Snap is back again. Espinoza takes it, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, gets to about the 23-yard line, so gets those 2 yards back, and now it's 3rd down and 10. And that looked like a busted play, too, for Espinoza and Anderson.
Yeah, it did, and we talked about how crisp and tight their offense was for 3 possessions, really. And it hadn't looked that way the last couple of possessions, that's for sure. I don't know if it's the big adjustments, if the Vegas kind of stepping up a little bit more. I don't know quite what it is, but for some reason, that's, I think, the second or third time that he's kind of turned the wrong direction or something. It's a little bit off.
120 and counting here in the first half. Snap back. Espinoza throws to the outside, and his man once again slips. And that's Dane Johnson again. He slipped at least twice tonight. Pass hits the turf, and it's now a 4th down and 10 with 1:12 to go in the first half.
Yeah, and it looks like La Vega has all 3 of their timeouts too, so still up big, 42-6, but expect them to get this point and use that kind of time to work on the 2-minute offense.
Yeah.
And try to get a score here in the first half.
Willis back deep to receive the punt from Espinoza, standing at right about the midfield stripe. Snap back. Not the greatest kick. It's a high kick, but very, very short off the side of his foot. And Espinoza's kick will be downed at the, let's see where the official marks it. They're actually marking it out of bounds at about the 49 or 46 of Brownwood.
And that's
49.
Yeah, the last 3 points, especially that one. Rayshawn Robertson, I think that was steering white on that one. It was a big rush, so Blaze Espinoza is not able to take the customary 2 steps and kind of punt. He literally on that one took 1 step and just tried to get it away because he was about to get blocked. So,
Right, very,
it's
very,
a pretty good spot too. I don't think he went that
very charitable mark there.
that was about the 4 too.
1:05 to go for the Pirates from the Lions 49. Rawls takes the snap, looking for a man, rolling, has his man on the little short pass, caught at the 45-yard line, and that's Manny Ruiz on the catch. It'll make it 2nd down and about 6.
Yeah, it might have had something quick if he threw it immediately, but smart by Era there not to attempt something that might cause an interception. He kind of took his time, and in those plays, it's okay with all 3 timeouts. Dump that off.
Rawls takes the snap again, Throws the out pattern to Bouye on the button hook. It goes through his hands a little bit high. The first incompletion for Rawls tonight on 8 passes. So he's 7 of 8, 224 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
How do you think that's when it's around like that? It was a little high. It was definitely catchable. It wasn't rocking. Those are plays you got to make sometimes.
31 seconds to go in the half. They fake the handoff. The pass is thrown right at the first down stripe. A real nice job on the tackle by number 17, Case Markham. And a timeout called by the Pirates. We'll take the Community Bank and Trust timeout with them. 24 seconds to go in the half. La Vega up 42-6. You're listening to La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas from the Marco's Pizza broadcast booth. Okay.
You know, they throw a lot of those stops to where as a receiver, you know you're going to get hit. But so you catch those and take them punishment because you know at some point you're going to get one popping on the side for a touchdown. They do a really good job. You know, Brian missed that, but he usually doesn't. Coming up last year, I don't know if they did that before Malachi Wright and those guys, but they're scared. Because they're so scared they're going to outrun 8 or 9 yard little balls.
24 seconds to go in the half. La Vega up 42-6. They've got a first down and 10 from the Brownwood 38-yard line. Rich Richardson, Brian Crownover, intern on with you here at Willie Williams Stadium in Belmead. It is senior night, the final regular season home game, or final home game actually of the season for the seniors. And they're definitely snap back, hold down, kick up, and it is good. 17 seconds to go in the half. La Vega up 49-6.
We talked about those 3 timeouts they had. They got it at 49 and they used one of them. So that's how to perfect a 2-minute drill if you're the Pirates. Run about 3 plays and they just throw a deep here. All-state speedy receiver.
Our Members Choice Credit Union kickoff is another high end-over-end short kick that goes out of bounds. Definitely not what Pablo Ramirez was looking for.
Kickoff goes out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
17 seconds to go in the half. Errol Rawls in the first half. And this is not, this isn't La Vega numbers. 9 of 10, 270 yards. And the Centex Sports One app. Our streaming is presented by First Central Credit Union.